We were worried about inequality in terms of resources, but now the inequality has reached your internet resources. That there is a possibility that your speed, your data accessibility is limited and somebody other might be enjoying because they are paying more, they are getting premium services. How is this happening? And where did the net neutrality go? And most importantly, why are we talking about this? Hello everyone, welcome to Vajiram and Ravi /news. My name is Shubhangi Singh and in today's session we are going to talk about not just how there is inequality in net resources coming up, but what exactly is net neutrality and how it is being violated. So let us begin with understanding first that what has exactly brought this conversation. So this conversation is coming up because Airtel, which is a very known telecom operator, has offered a premium service. Now this premium service has been given to the postpaid users and this service promises 5G priority. Now when they are promising 5G priority, what they are doing here is something that goes by the name network slicing. So we just don't have to understand net neutrality and how it is being violated, we also need to understand a very important concept today, that is network slicing. So before that, let us establish the facts of this case. So as of now, what has Airtel done? That Airtel has launched a priority postpaid, which is basically India's first consumer focused 5G network slicing services. Now based on this service, that means whenever there is network congestion, in that issue you will have proper reliable connectivity. So if you want that your internet is uninterrupted no matter what the congestion is happening, you can go for this service. And that is why we are talking about net neutrality. Now another reason we have to understand that why we are speaking about this, why is this an important focus, is because of the fact this is the first time that we are looking at the commercial use of network slicing for consumers. Before that there was commercialized used but not for consumers, and that is why we have questions about fairness, that who will get internet access, and this also gives us a very clear insight into that what is the future of telecom services in our country. So let us begin with understanding first the concepts and then we will be moving to the debate part of it. So the first thing that we need to understand here is what exactly is 5G network slicing. Let me give you an example here. Imagine a whole stadium which is filled up with people. Now in this place there will be a lot of congestion. If you have to make to the center of stadium, it would be very difficult for you to go. What if a particular pathway is reserved where is nobody there? You can directly enter and go to the center of stadium. Let me give you another example. There is a 4-lane highway. This has every car, bus running around. But there is a dedicated track on that 4-lane highway that is reserved for ambulance. Just how we make a green corridor for ambulance to reach from one point to another very fast. This is exactly what we are doing with internet in network slicing. We are being ensured that operators who will use multiple virtual networks, and virtual networks will be created in the very given same physical infrastructure. Now that will allow high speed internet and that will be given on priority to certain individuals. The working mechanism includes a lot of things such as software defined networking, then we have cloud native infrastructure, and this is used to allocate a different bandwidth, a different latency. Latency is how fast that data travels from one point to another. So the slower latency, that means data will take more time. Higher latency will mean that data will take lesser time. Now this allocation will also include reliability and network capacity of the given operator. So all in all, this whole working mechanism will create a fast lane track for certain individuals who are using this priority 5G to give them data access, better data reliability in network congestion places. Now you might be thinking this is same as getting a premium broadband or higher, faster service. But this is different. Premium broadband does give you higher speed limit. It gives you the limit from the same shared network. If there is a congestion, it will affect all of you, and the focus is on bandwidth. But when we are talking about 5G network slicing, the dedicated network resources are used. Speed limit increases, but that happens because of a virtual slice which is created as a separate network lane in the very same physical infrastructure. The priority users will get better performance, and the whole focus is on the premiumness of the service, that is quality of service. So in this case, priority users will get better connectivity, better latency. They will also see stable speed during congestion, and this will be very beneficial in airports, in concerts, in cricket stadiums, railway stations, festivals, etc. Now that we have established this, that what exactly is network slicing, how it is different from premium broadband, now we can move to talk about that how it is violating net neutrality, and starting with what exactly is net neutrality. So as the word might be giving you the hint, it is basically a principle that all internet traffic that exists should be treated equally. Irrespective it is of a website, it is of an application, platform, content provider, etc. That means nobody should get the edge of internet traffic, nobody should get the advantage of, and there should be no inequality in the distribution of net resources. But despite that, we are seeing that Airtel users who are paying more, who are postpaid customers, will get some better access. That means inequality exists. So let us try to look on both sides, and starting with understanding what are the arguments which tell us this might not be violation of net neutrality. For example, there is no website or app which is receiving priority, it is the consumers. All content will be treated equally within that particular track lane, and this is being portrayed as that it is only going to give higher quality of service. But this is only one side of it. We need to look on the other side as well, because when we are talking about creation of fast lane for paying users, we are increasing digital inequality. If you are paying more, you will have better data reliability, and this will set a precedent for future discrimination as well. This is how better data access, better data speed will be offered and more prices, and what we understood net neutrality as a principle, that might go in vain. As of now, this whole matter is with Parliamentary Standing Committee, and it is examining the whole issue. But at the same time, based on what they are saying, telecom regulators might have to review the whole policy implications that come out of it. This is where I'll open the platform to ask you, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think this is violation of net neutrality or not? Let me know in the comment section, and also let me know what are the reasons that you are supporting your argument with. Now that we have understood and seen both sides of the coin, let us also understand, can there be benefits to it? Yes, there can be. For example, consumer experience will enhance. This has varied application across smart cities where network congestion is absolutely normal in day-to-day activities. This is something that will facilitate not only industrial automation but automation across sectors. And this network slicing can be absolutely phenomenal, can make a great contribution to mission critical services, for example related to defense, for example related to space, and this would be efficient and appropriate utilization of the 5G infrastructure that has been created. But this is not the end of story. We also have to look at the challenges. Digital divide concerns, regulatory ambiguity. We don't know where TRAI, Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, has to say. There are no guidelines on it at all. Market concentration, and also future threat that might stand to net neutrality. As I said, let me know what your thoughts on this. I'll be leaving you here with a prelims practice question. Let me know the answer to this in the comment section. Thank you so much.